What started in the 16th has been extended for one such more day because of the widespread response that it's getting. Again, it has been a jam-packed day, and this is India's flagship, where India is being positioned itself as a global AI hub. The Prime Minister has always been vocal about the fact that India needs to be pushed towards a global AI hub. There have been so many world leaders who are part of the AI summit, 500 plus sessions, 3,250 speakers, and we are joined by one such speaker. Among them, we would be speaking to that very guest itself. But before we speak, I'll just give a round of the world leaders who have participated in this very session. You talk about Emmanuel Macron, Rishi Sunak, David Lammy, António Guterres, and many sharing Togbe, and many world leaders who are a part of this session itself. And what a jam-packed session. What a day to be in India. What a day to be in New Delhi. We're joined by a very, very special guest. We're joined by Daran Shanta Morti, who is the founder and the CEO of CISA. So, very first question again, we'll keep it, the first question again comes back to the fact that you are a part of the AI Summit, 3,200 speakers, you are one of them, and the Prime Minister has been vocaling about, India to be positioned as the global AI hub. How do you see that summit? It has been extended for one such day. Guinness World Records has been recorded. How do you see it, sir?
Well, it's a fantastic experience to be here. The kind of enthusiasm that we are seeing at the summit is phenomenal. It's contagious, as you can see. There's hardly any space to walk around, and fantastic inertia. I think it's a great opportunity for the country to take it from here, and our Prime Minister has done a fantastic job in setting this vision, and the government for having put together such distinguished panel and speakers from across the world.
You also have a session now, you talk about cybersecurity. Now, what we also feel and understand that cybersecurity, to understand how to secure your data is the need of the hour at this point of time, where there is so much of digital data theft, digital transactions being also jeopardized that is happening. How do you see cybersecurity at this point of time being positioned at this AI hub itself, and a bit about your session also, sir?
Yeah, so first of all, AI is going to be built on a foundation of trust. And trust is an extremely important construct for AI to proliferate and become useful to humanity as such, right? So, and then for trust, you need cybersecurity. And one of the key things, if we are facing those challenges today in the normal world without AI diffusion, it's only going to get amplified. But the good news is, cybersecurity was always a non-level playing field in the past, right? At the end of the day, because an intruder had to get only one thing right in order to penetrate a network. Whereas an enterprise would have to get everything right in order to defend that particular network. With AI, you now get necessary tool sets in order to protect and defend your network. So I'm very bullish that AI is a level playing field for cybersecurity, and we can do much better in protecting the enterprises. That's number one. Having said that, there is another construct of cybersecurity for AI, and which essentially means that as you have these large language models, small language models, what they call as LLMs or SLMs, they would need to get protected and make sure that they are acting in the interest of what they should be doing. And that's going to be an interesting space.
I know you have a session, and I'll just ask you one last question. Now, AI at this point of time, the summit is all about talking about solutions at this point of time. What kind of solution is CISA also providing to the people, like you've been mentioning about, and the Prime Minister has also been mentioning about inclusive AI, sovereign AI. So what solution do you think is CISA also providing to the people here?
So one of the key things that we're very excited is to showcase our agentic SOC at the CERT into the Mighty Pavilion, where we are saying how to defend against intruders and help enterprises protect themselves. So we are showcasing our agentic SOC in partnership with CERT. The other thing that we are super excited is we have our LLM security solution, which is going to secure a lot of LLMs that are coming in, especially sovereign AI that has been spoken about for the last several days. We have a solution which can actually scan, penetrate, and secure those large language models so that the diffusion of LLMs for larger audience across the world can happen.
So thank you so much for speaking to us.
you,
I know you have a session and you wrap up, but thank you for giving us that time and talking to us. So yes, viewers, what we spoke to Darshan ji also, Darshan Shanta Morti, who is again the founder CEO of CISA, has clearly mentioned how data protection is at the need of the hour, what solutions he is providing, what solutions CISA is providing, and this is all about us. This is all about our viewers who are watching us on television to come out and experience this Impact AI Summit that we bring to the table. This is me, Brian Anthony Thomas, signing off, camera person Setu for NewsX, Delhi.